This is a video by Richmond. Today we're working on a Saturn S series. This happens to be a 2001 model. And what we're doing today is we are removing the heater core. First thing we need to do is drain some coolant because we're going to be disconnecting the heater core hoses, which are right down here next to the firewall. There they are. Right here. Now the clamps are usually positioned in such a way that you have to get them from underneath. So we need to remove those spring clamps from the hoses and pull those back from the heater core now. Next thing we got to do is remove these covers right here on the front of the console. Then we've got this cover right here. Remove that. Get that out of the way. Now, once we do that, we have these 5.5 millimeter screws on both sides, and we need to remove those now. Can you see that one right there? Right there, that one right there. There's one right on the other side in the same place. Now that we've removed these screws, we want to go over and remove these clips right here. We don't want to lose them. And there is another one on the other side. So we need, see, here's where that clip was, and there's another one right there. So let's remove that clip now. We have a little connector on the wire right here that's holding us up. Okay, there's that cover. Here's the cover right here. And we brought out the driver's side. There was one little clip right here that was in this hole. Make sure you take that out, which I forgot to the last minute, and that'll make it a lot easier to slide that out. Alright, so we got that cover out. Next thing we need to do is to remove this 5.5 millimeter headed screw right here, and there is one on the other side in the same location, so we need to remove that. Now this side right here has one right there. So we need to remove those screws now. Next we need to remove this cable right here. Okay. Next we need to remove that 5.5 millimeter headed screw right here that holds on this cover right here. Okay, let's remove this cover. See that little hook on the end right there? That holds in the bottom, and then the screw holds in the top. Alright, so we got that cover out. We're getting there. Now we have one more 5mm screw right there. See that? Right underneath there. We need to remove that now. Okay, let's see if our cover will come down. Oh yes. Oop, let me back that up so you can see it. I'm holding down the throttle so I can sneak the cover by. There it is. She's all out. There's the cover. It's all out. Next thing we need to do is to come over here see that screw right there on the clamp right there? It's a 7mm headed screw. We need to remove that. And then once we do that, we want to come over here to this 5.5 screw that holds the core in. So we need to remove both those screws now. Now we have all the screws out, so the core should come out. Now be careful of the coolant. Okay, she's out. I'm trying to hold the tubes up in the air so we don't spill our coolant. There it is. It's all out. Sure beats taking your whole dash apart to get at them. So that's all there is to removing a heater core on your Saturn S series.